Listen,
Motivate
we
people
want, we
then,
want
Dino.
you to like, share, subscribe. We are on a bunch of different platforms now. They are all in the description. I've been noting them down. Motivation for today. A lot of people will say that, you know, there's a silver lining in everything, and those are the people you really want to punch in the face.
There is.
Shh.
Fuck you!
Shush. Shush. Let me finish. She won't even let you get motivated,
Okay.
people. What a horrible person she is. Okay? Those people were like, well, there's always a silver lining. Those are the people you want to punch in the face. Now, that doesn't make them wrong. It just makes them horrible at communication. There's always a benefit to some situation. We may not see it at the time. We may not be experiencing. We may feel like shit. But there's always something to gain from it. It could be a lesson learned. It could be any number of things. But what we have to maintain is that we are in control of how we react to certain situations. And there are some situations that we experience that will devastate us. Does that mean it's unrecoverable? No. Does that mean you have to recover by a certain period of time, which what most employers would tell you? Also, no. That's not true. I remember when I lost my dad, I went on disability from work. I'm like, my head's just not, I'm not okay. I was going to therapy, then sending me to the bank's doctor, and the bank doctor was like, okay, tell me what's going on. So I tell him, and he goes, okay, what you're going through is completely reasonable, and I agree with your treatment plan. You take all the time you need, whatever you need me to sign off on, I'll sign off on. And I was like, oh my God, because he was actually a good doctor. He actually understood that when you leave somebody that's important in your life, that it can affect you. And you know, there are benefits to certain situations, as hard as they are to go through, as hard they are to experience, and as hard as it is to see what the benefit is. That's also a difficulty. But it is there, and it's our job as human beings. We want to be better. We want to leave the world better for having us been in it. And we can only do that by looking for that good, by searching for that good. Because if we only search for the bad, that's exactly what we'll find. If we search for good, there's a lot bigger of a chance that not only will we find it, but that it'll start to pay dividends in our life. You search for good, you get the good, right? It's not an easy path. It's a hard path. It's one of the harder paths. That doesn't make it not worth trekking. And that's something that we really have to keep in mind, because, man, life sucks the majority of the time. Doesn't mean we can't come out of it with a smiling face. And you know what? A lot of times we don't want to smile. I don't want to smile. Look at me. I look better frowning. Okay? But it's important.
No.
It's important that we try and do that, because we're the ones who, it's our direct benefit. And that's the one thing that we have lost control over. We do things for employers. We do things for family members. We do things for other people. What are we doing for ourselves? Trying to find happiness for ourselves is one of the most worthwhile endeavors, and we ignore it every day. Stop ignoring it. Start listening to yourself. Try and look for the good, because it's not only out there, but it's worth finding. I think that's all I have to say. Crystal, where can everyone find you?
Everybody can find me at Simply Me on YouTube, and Morning Motivational Rant on YouTube, and all the other places that Dino will mention and has mentioned. And he's just better at remembering. And Crystal Moranci on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And Dino, Lord Dino.
Guys, Dino the
Dino
the Genetic Marvel on YouTube, on Facebook. I have a fan page, Instagram as well. I do have a Twitter account. I don't really use it. Morning Motivational Rant, though, as well. We're on YouTube. We make announcements on Instagram and the fan page on Facebook, which we always love new subscribers.
Yes.
And, of course, we do have our audios loaded up onto Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, and Spotify under Morning Motivational Rant. I am working on getting better at posting links and stuff to things, because I'm a little bit of a Neanderthal, but I'm trying to be better just for you guys, because I think you're worth it and you look quite fancy. Guys, have a great day.
You are worth it.
Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.